Gentlemen, I need to ask you something. How many times have you felt that spark, that connection, but couldn't tell if she was feeling the same way? Maybe she laughs at your jokes a little too long or texts you just because, and yet deep down, you're asking yourself, is she really interested, or am I just imagining it? I know you felt this before, the confusion, the uncertainty that keeps you up at night, wondering if you're reading the signs right. Stick with me, because by the end of this, you're going to see her signals like a master psychologist. You'll understand, with clarity, the psychological signs she's falling for you, and more importantly, how to respond in a way that makes her feel even closer to you. And the last sign I'll reveal will shock you, because most men over 40 never notice it, even when it's staring them right in the face. If you've ever wondered whether a woman is truly falling for you, this is your moment. And paying attention could change everything about how you approach attraction forever. Dating in your 40s is different from your 20s, isn't it? Back then, it was all fun, games, and endless first dates. Now, you've been hurt, burned, and you're cautious. You don't have the energy or the patience for guessing games. And yet, the signals are there, subtle though they may be, and most men miss them because they don't know what to look for. Think about it. She laughs at something you say, and you assume she's just being polite. She remembers a small detail from months ago, and you think, she's just nice. But these aren't coincidences. These are signs of someone emotionally investing in you. Most men never notice these subtle behaviors, but after today, you will. And when you do, your confidence will skyrocket because the uncertainty disappears. You'll know. You'll feel it in your gut. Attraction isn't just about words. It's about psychology. Every glance, every small touch, every subtle act of attention reveals more than she might say outright. And here's where most men get it wrong. They look for the obvious, waiting for grand gestures, a confession of love, or a dramatic declaration. By the time those things happen, she's already emotionally invested. What matters is recognizing the signs before it's obvious, so you can respond confidently without overthinking or pushing too hard. Have you noticed a woman mirroring your behavior? She picks up your phrases, laughs the same way you laugh, even leans in when you do. This isn't coincidence, it's called mirroring, and it's a deep psychological signal. Mirroring happens subconsciously, showing connection and attraction. I worked with a client, John, 45, who met a woman at a dinner party. She leaned in when he did, matched his humor, even sipped her wine when he did. At first, John thought she was just friendly, but he soon realized this happened every single time they were together. She was drawn to him. Mirroring isn't polite. It's attraction happening beneath the surface, often without her even realizing it. Another subtle yet powerful sign is remembering the small stuff. Maybe you mentioned your favorite dessert in passing or a hobby you barely talked about, and weeks later, she brings it up or surprises you with it. This is not just attentiveness. Psychology tells us people remember what they care about. If she remembers these little details, she's emotionally invested. I know Mark, a 42-year-old entrepreneur, who casually mentioned he loved old jazz music. Days later, the woman he liked sent him a Spotify playlist filled with his favorite songs. She noticed him, truly noticed him. When she remembers small things, it's a powerful sign she's falling for you. Then there's the subtle physical touch, the brush of an arm, a playful nudge, a lingering hand on yours. Physical touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and when a woman is drawn to you, she'll naturally initiate light touch. Steve, 47, noticed that whenever they were in a group, she found excuses to lightly touch his arm or shoulder. At first, he ignored it, but over time, he realized these touches weren't random, they were her way of connecting. Subtle touch is a strong, undeniable sign that she's feeling emotionally close. Emotional openness is another key indicator. A woman falling for you will start sharing things she normally keeps private, her fears, her dreams, even regrets she rarely tells anyone. Vulnerability builds connection, and she's testing whether she can trust you with her heart. David, 44, was dating a new woman who soon began sharing stories from her childhood struggles, things she had never told friends. Initially, David felt it might be moving too fast, but in reality, she was letting him in emotionally. Emotional openness is gold. If she's sharing her inner world, she's falling for you. And yes, subtle jealousy can reveal a lot. She may ask about other women in your life or tease you when someone else talks to you. Mild jealousy is a natural response to emotional attachment. It signals that she values her connection with you more than she lets on. Paul, 46, Notice that whenever another woman complimented him, she would smile, but a flicker of concern crossed her eyes. That moment made it clear she was falling for him. Subtle jealousy is not possessiveness, it's attachment, and it deserves your attention. Now imagine this. No more guessing, no more confusion, no more endless nights wondering, does she really like me? Every glance, every smile, every small behavior you've noticed is a language. Understanding it changes everything. Men over 40 have lived enough to know what matters. You've felt connection, lost it, learned from experience. Now, armed with psychology, observation, and awareness, you can recognize attraction before it becomes obvious. Imagine approaching women with confidence, knowing she's already emotionally invested, where your actions and her feelings align perfectly. That's the power of noticing these signs. So, what do you do with this knowledge? Observe without overanalyzing. Notice the little things, mirroring, remembering details, subtle touches, and emotional openness. Respond confidently. Smile, engage, reciprocate. Confidence is magnetic. Build emotional connection. Ask about her dreams, share yours, and create safe emotional space. Vulnerability encourages attraction. Match her energy. If she mirrors you, mirror her back. If she touches you lightly, respond appropriately. Take initiative. Once you recognize the signs, step forward. Plan a date, deepen the emotional connection, and let her investment meet yours. Dating after 40 doesn't have to be a guessing game, it can feel like mastery. To recap, notice mirroring behavior, remembering the small stuff, subtle touch, emotional openness, and subtle jealousy. When you see these signs, you know she's falling for you. No more confusion, no more uncertainty, only clarity, confidence, and connection. Start noticing these signs today. Observe, connect, and respond with confidence. Your 40s aren't too late to find love, they're the perfect time to understand it deeply and act wisely. Attraction is a language, and now you're fluent. Go out there, notice the signals, and create the connection you've been waiting for. She can't hide it when she's falling for you.